Good morning and welcome, Madam Mayor, Council President Jack Young, Councilman Stokes, and members of the Pratt Board, distinguished colleagues and guests. What a great day we're having here today. My name is Gordon Krabbe. I'm the acting CEO of the Enoch Pratt Free Library. We're so excited to give you an inside look at the newest addition to the library, the Mobile Job Center powered by BGE Exelon. This extraordinary new vehicle that you all soon get a chance to tour will allow us to take the job services we already offer in all of our library locations on the road. We know how desperately workforce development is needed in our community. In just 1 year, Pratt librarians helped conduct more than 113,000 job searches. Last year alone, we held 221 job and career programs at 9 of our branches, attended by more than 1,000 people. Our librarians answered more than 55,000 job-related questions, many about job applications. And more than 1 million people used our free computer sessions. In fact, the Pratt Library is the largest provider of free internet access in the entire state of Maryland. We know people in Baltimore turn to the library for help when they're looking for jobs. But access to a Pratt Library can be challenging for some who need our services. When the Mobile Job Center powered by BGE Exelon hits the road in May, it'll focus on 14 Baltimore neighborhoods where unemployment is 50% or higher. We will bring the services of the library right to their doorstep. None of this would be possible without this wonderful gift from BGE Exelon and our wonderful partnership with them. And CEO Calvin Butler is also a member of our library. He helped make this become a reality, and I would invite Calvin to say a few words.
Gordon, thank you, and good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
And again, thank you for joining us. For me, it is fitting that we are unveiling the new Mobile Job Center right here at Mondawmin Mall, Touchpoint, Baltimore, a place that was founded on a simple but powerful principle: collaboration. Touchpoint, Baltimore, behind you, is a special place. This collaboration brings together corporate, nonprofit, and community partners who believe in our great city, the good that we can do together, and the need to invest in our community. After the unrest in 2015, Tim Regan, CEO and president of Whiting Turner, and I set out on a journey to create a place where people can come together and lift one another up. That journey turned out to be 2 years in the making, but it was well worth it. We opened Touchpoint 2 months ago, and now we are back to talk about the Mobile Job Center, which will also lift people up. So you might ask, what is the Mobile Job Center? I like to say it's a job center on wheels. Just walk inside and you'll be amazed. There are 13 computer workstations, state-of-the-art workforce software, mobile Wi-Fi connection, employee reference materials, access to library databases and resources, and so much more. You see, it's all here. We are bringing these resources to the community because we are committed to Baltimore's success. This is really all about breaking down the digital divide. Everyone deserves access to high-quality information and the ability to seek and apply for employment electronically, which is increasingly becoming the only way for people to access good jobs. You've often heard this, but it resonates. Zip codes should not be the determining factor in one's success. This Mobile Job Center represents hope and opportunity. Libraries are at the epicenter of healthy communities, and they are full of incredible resources. They serve the underserved. The library and the information in it belong to the community. But not everyone has transportation. Not everyone has a computer. Not everyone has internet access. That's what makes this different. The Mobile Job Center will travel to community agencies, malls, grocery stores, and Pratt Library branches during non-operating hours. We will reach neighborhoods that need us like Brooklyn Curtis Bay, Druid Heights, Harlem Park, Middle East Old Town, Park Heights, and Westport. The best part of the Mobile Job Center is that it will be staffed by Enoch Pratt employees who will lend their knowledge to those looking to better their lives. To be honest, that's why BG and Exelon got involved in the project. For us, it was a no-brainer. Many people have the desire to work and contribute to our communities, and it is incumbent upon businesses to be a part of that solution. We are committed to building partnerships to enhance workforce development opportunities that positively impact the lives of our customers. Bottom line is, we're always striving to make a difference and to have an impact. And this is one of the opportunities that we'd like to thank the Enoch Pratt for giving us in doing so. I often say, people don't know how much you care until they really appreciate what you're doing for them each and every day. And this is just another example, and we're trying to demonstrate that to our communities. With the leadership of this mayor, we have so many opportunities because of her passion in directing the city and guiding it. Every day we talk, it's about what are we doing for all of our communities, all of our neighborhoods. It's important to have development on downtown, but what are we doing to make all of our neighborhoods better? And I'm proud to partner with her, and I'm proud to partner with the Enoch Pratt. I've been privileged to serve on their board for so many years, but it was the leadership of the library staff and the board under the then president, CEO Dr. Carla Hayden, that brought this to us, and we were able to be a partner. And Steve Solomon, I know you're here, our vice president of community relations and corporate relations from Chicago for Exelon. Steve came to town because, make no mistake about it, this is a big deal for us. It's our first, and we're proud to be a part of it, and it won't be our last. So with that, I'll turn it back over to Gordon. All right.
Thank you, Calvin. It's a great honor to have you here today, and thank you for your support both on the board and with this wonderful gift. Now I want to introduce another key partner in our Mobile Job Center, and that's the great mayor of the city of Baltimore, Catherine Pugh.
First, let me acknowledge our President City Council, Jack Young, Councilman Robert Stokes. Thank you all for being here. Let me just say thank you to the library. Thank you to BG&E. And now I know, Calvin, why you were chuckling that morning when I called you. I tell folks that it was 4:30 a.m. in the morning when I was campaigning about a year or so ago. And I said, I woke up at 4:30 in the morning, and I said, we've got so many people unemployed in our city. How do I get them working? But I waited until 7:30 in the morning before I called my good friend Calvin. And I went on to say that, Calvin, I have a vision for getting people in our city working. And I know that people don't have computers or access to the internet. But in today's technology, why can't we create mobile units and go directly to the neighborhoods and get people working? And he started to chuckle. And I said, well, maybe that idea at 4:30 in the morning wasn't so great. And he said, I'm not laughing because it's not a good idea. I'm laughing because we're working on that with the Enoch Pratt Library. And I need you to have a conversation with them about what it is you really want to see in these mobile units. And so Gordon and Carla welcomed me, and we sat down and we talked about the mobile unit. And I always tell people, one person's good idea is no single person's idea. If you thought about it, somebody else has thought about it. And so I was telling them, I said, well, in Milwaukee, what they actually do is they have computers or laptops strapped to their backs, and then they get off and they walk into the neighborhoods and they encourage people to walk up to them and talk to them about jobs. In Detroit, they have similar mobile units. But I said to him, my vision is to have, 3, 4, 5, 7 of these units moving every day throughout our city, because I know that the need is so great. But I can tell you that I am excited about today, because this represents one of those mobile units. But I also wanted to give a shout out to my good friend Nancy Hackerman, because she's here. Nancy? Because when you talk about public-private partnerships, when I had a conversation with Nancy, I said, you got to see what the library is doing. We need to do more of these. She said, I'm on board. So that'll be our second unit out there in the community, moving around our city. And we'll be partnering with the Office of Employment Development. I was down at Amazon on yesterday, 3,000 employees, and they're looking for more workers. So one of the thoughts I had was maybe each time we go out that there's a guest employer, somebody who actually has jobs right there available on these units so that we can employ some folks right on the spot. We can do this. We can change Baltimore. This is a symbol of change for our city. This is a symbol of commitment by our library, commitment by our private sector, a commitment on behalf of us as citizens of Baltimore to bring about the change that this city needs. And when you see a unit like this, you cannot have anything in your heart but hope. Hope for our city and hope for our future. So thank you. Thank you to our Enoch Pratt Library system. And I cannot thank you enough for powering this up, BGE and Exelon. Thank you, Calvin.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. You've been a wonderful partner, and we look forward to many more years ahead. Now they've given me these huge scissors.
Be careful.
And I'm fortunate to have a lot of help here to keep me from hurting myself. So if the mayor, Mr. Butler, Council President Young, Councilman Stokes, board members would come forward, we will get ready to cut the ribbon and then get you on the vehicle.